It's the Bronx. I had to watch it. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Vampires versus the Bronx. It's a comedy horror on Netflix, and it's about the Bronx, so I had to check it out. It follows these three kids as they try to save their neighborhood from vampires. Miguel is the leader of the group. He goes by Little Mayor. He's really trying to throw this block party to save this bodega. You have Bobby. He's Miguel's friend, but he clashes with him at times because he has relationships with like the drug dealers in the neighborhood, and Miguel doesn't really want him to deal with those guys. Then you have Luis. He's the little scared kid in the group, but he's the smart one, and he knows everything there is to know about vampires and how to stop them. And the vampires come into the neighborhood. They pose as like realtors. They trying to buy a property, and you see all these like local businesses selling their business, and it all to this one company. They get presented with a big offer, and then all of a sudden they disappear and nobody knows where they are. And it's about kids adventure in the Bronx. I wish they would have ventured out a little bit more in the different areas, but it's kids in their local neighborhood in the Bronx trying to stop people from invading. And it's a movie that doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's a cool movie. The kids, I thought, were the best part because just their relationship and their friendship throughout the whole movie, the way they interact with people in the neighborhood. Everybody knew Miguel, as he went around. And that's like the feeling when you grow up in a neighborhood, like in the Bronx, like I did. You go around and people know who you are, and you just be like, what up, what up, what up? You go to the bodega, the people in the bodega know who you are. You go to a different shop, they know who you are. And it's just, that's the feeling I had watching this movie. It's like, oh, it's cool that everybody knows who these kids are because they were raised in this neighborhood. In the neighborhood, it looks out for each other. They had a couple of little jokes here and there. It wasn't like overly funny, and it's not really scary. I just took it as more of an adventure in the Bronx with these creepy vampires that come around, and Miguel figures out that they're vampires in the neighborhood. He tells his friends. Of course, people are not listening to him. Like they don't believe him. Like he's bugging out. And they go on this adventure to figure out everything that's going on in their neighborhood and trying to stop them. It's again a movie that doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's a cool watch. For people who enjoy watching uh kids come together to defeat a bigger problem. The movie again, Vampires versus the Bronx. It's something chill and cool to put on Netflix. I enjoyed it. I'm from the Bronx. I The kid Merrill's in it. He's from the Bronx, and he's not bad in it. He's being himself as the bodega owner, and it was just cool seeing them all on screen interacting, showing some love to the BX. But thank you for watching. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for listening. Deuces.